Hello traders, good afternoon. How are we all? I hope you're well. Welcome to the live stream. I am all yours for the next 40 minutes. And as always, guys, we are going to do a few things. We're going to take your questions. Okay. We've got some important news coming out as well. And we are actually testing a new strategy. Yeah, as part of the VIP Discord, we're testing a new strategy. So we're going to look at news. We're going to take your questions, and I'm going to start by showing you a trade that I'm in, guys, which isn't going according to plan, but you know we're not out of this trade yet. So I'll talk you through this and why I entered and where my stop loss is, etc. So yeah, that's the plan, guys. Also news. So let's take a look at the news just so we're aware of when that's coming out. So as you can see, we've got inflation data, guys. Yeah, we've got this PPI, which is basically inflation for businesses, really, as a way of thinking this is the purchasing price index. So, you know, inflation, this is going to be very important, guys. So they're expecting a 0.3% is the forecast. So we'll see if it was better or worse than expected. So somebody, please remind me in 25 minutes that this is coming out. And like I say, guys, we're doing a news straddle strategy, not easy to say after a few vodkas, in the VIP Discord, guys. All right. So if you're interested in tracking the progress of this new strategy that we're trying, VIP Discord. So yeah, guys, this coming out, please remind me later. We'll take a look. We'll also play Guess the News. I know how much you love this game. Yeah, I'm excited as well. It's not really that exciting, but we'll just guess the news. We'll look at euro US dollar and we'll see if we think the news was better than expected, worse than expected, or as expected. All right, and we can tell that by the reaction. So we'll do all of this, guys, but let's first of all, let's see who is in the house. Let's go to this. Right. Okay, here we go. No, I keep pushing the wrong button. Here we go. So Colin, happy days, mate. How are you? Cotprod, I'm doing well, my friend. Thank you for asking. Renewable Nat, Calagero, the Luxembourgish, if I remember rightly. CJ passed his driving test yesterday. Brett, afternoon, Brett. So Brett is in charge of the new strategy. EuroCAD, we'll take a look at that. Vanessa, how are you, Vanessa? Carlos, how are you, mate? Tom, what do you think about new logos for the pairs? What do you mean, CJ? Please elaborate. Mankini time. Yeah, that's what I wear, guys. You can't see, you know, below my head, but I basically wear a mankini every live stream. Mark Bailey, hi. Denny, hi. Leanne, hi. Greg, how are you, mate? Neil, how is everyone? How are you? So let's start with a trade that I'm in, guys. And I am in New Zealand dollar Swiss franc, and it's not quite going to plan as yet, but you know we're at a crucial level for this pair. So let's just quickly look at the day chart and why I'm looking at this pair. So very basically speaking, we're in an uptrend. Yeah, it's come down, made a new higher low. Yeah, this was the last higher low, and we're seeing bullish candle, bullish candle, bullish candle, bullish candle. Yeah, so buyers are in control. And we just want to take price back up to this last daily level here. Not right up to this wick. Could go up to there, but I just want to come to the body of the candle. So that's the idea, guys. And we are seeing the reddish of red candles thus far. Okay, but this is the day candle and it hasn't finished forming. If you think about it, guys, this candle once looked like this candle. Yeah, think about that for a minute. Until this started pushing up very aggressively, this actually looked completely red and bearish. Okay, but it depends how the daily candle finishes. All right, and then on the H4, I just got in at a nice level, guys. I've been a little bit aggressive with some of my entries and been trading the levels. Okay, not necessarily waiting for a bullish reaction, but trading the level. So let me explain what level. So if you look at the H4 chart, you can see that price has been, firstly is in an uptrend. We're getting higher lows, higher highs, and this channel as well has been obeyed. Okay, so I just entered in here, all right, because I like the level. Okay, so now, we've had very bearish H4 candles and we've broken out of this channel. Okay, all of these things I do not like. My stop is down here, guys. All right. So, yeah, what's the right way to put this? So it's not going as we wanted, but it's not a losing trade because structure hasn't broken. Yeah. I'm only wrong when this last low is broken. So if we get a nice bearish H4 candle like this, that breaks these lows, I'm wrong. All right. But until that point, this last low is still holding and it's part of an uptrend. So potentially we can still take price back up to here. Okay. What I'd really like to see, guys, is a real bullish push off of these lows. Okay. So like I said, I entered here, my stop's down here, my first target's up here. And this is the predicament we find ourselves in currently. And again, guys, I put this trade in the VIP Discord. It was quite an early one this morning that I put in. So we're in this trade. I'm liking this reaction so far. Let's take a look at the hourly chart, see if we've had a reaction there. So we have. So this is, we just want to see this reaction sustained. And when I say sustained, I want to start seeing full-bodied green candles like this. I want to start seeing less of these wicks and more full-bodied green candles. Okay, and I still think this has potential to come up to here, but we shall see, guys. We shall see. And that's the only trade I'm in, guys. All right. We was looking at New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. This is also at a very nice H4 level, so this could potentially be a trade. If we look on the H4 chart, again, there's this. Let me zoom out a little bit more. There's this channel, that's been obeyed thus far. Thus, very thespian of me. And, it's still holding. Okay, so, this is a good area. But again, guys, you need to think, even if you did enter here, you need to think, where am I totally bloody wrong? And this is not, the trade has not reacted as we expected. And basically, guys, it's the last H1 or H4 low, depending on what chart you entered on. So this is the H4. So it'll be the last H4 low. So you are really wrong here. So this is where your stop loss should be. Because why are you wrong there? Because so far we're still with uptrend. If it keeps doing this, happy days. But you are wrong if it does this and then we get a break. Okay, if we get a break of those last lows, we are wrong. All right. So that's why I placed my stop loss there, guys. Below the last swing lows or the swing highs, depending on if you're buying or selling. So there you go, guys. That's what we're looking at today. That's where we are at. Right, let's have a quick look, see who else is in. Denny, Tom, honestly, the more I analyze, the more I am confused. Mostly correlation between weekly chart and daily. I'm thinking to simplify my analysis, so weekly, I will only use support resistance levels. Okay, Denny. Look, I am all for simplicity. That's what I would say my trading's biggest strength is its simplicity. As in, you have all the facts on the screen. We share the facts together, don't we? And we look through the charts. You can see exactly what I can see. I'm not using any, magic or fancy indicator. I'm just using price action, and that is simple. simple to me. Maybe, maybe for everyone it's not, but the market just shows me levels where I think we have good entries. Okay. But there's also an argument for if you are finding yourself going round in circles and you're not finding anything by looking at weekly and daily and H4, and you just end up, sort of being lost, then you need to find what's right for you. So if you want to even simplify it further, Denny, then go for it. Go for it. I'm all for it. But don't simplify it for the right reasons. Yeah, and I'm sure you are. I'm not having a pop. But, simplify it because you're confused and you're not finding any entries. Don't simplify it because you can't be bothered to analyze the charts for a few hours. Yeah. I look at 28 currency pairs every morning. I don't want a pat on the back or a medal. But my point is, I put in the hard work in the morning to really find my trades and my entries. Yeah, that's my hard work. The rest of the day is pretty much right. Prices hit that level, I'll enter. There's my stop. Prices reacting here, I'll enter. I already know what I'm going to do before the day starts because I've put in the hard work at the start. And I suggest everyone does that. Yeah, do not scrimp on that first hour or 2 hours or whatever it takes you to do your analysis. Yeah, that is the most important time of your trading day. Because then once you start trading, there's no surprises. Yeah, you're not like, oh shit, that's just happened. Oh no, I don't know what to do. Yeah, if you've already done your analysis, I'm not interested in that level, but if price gets to this level, I'm interested. Or, if it breaks this level, I'm interested. Yeah, you don't want to leave anything you don't want to be reactive. You want to be proactive. All right. So, but Denny, still up for simplicity. That's what I'd say one of my greatest strengths is just keeping it simple. Don't over confuse it. Is that such a word? So yeah, Denny, fine by me. So if you ask me, Denny, it won't be more effective, but you can still find a strategy that works for you. Yeah, I can only, I do a top-down approach, and that works for me. Yeah, and I will look at weekly, daily, H4, H1. If you want to miss one of them out, not that I won't agree with it. It's not for me. Yeah, it doesn't suit me. I'm very thorough, and I need to analyze all those time frames. But if you can find something simpler that works for you, then I'm also up for that, guys. I'll never say don't do this, don't do that, because everyone is slightly different in trading. All right, but what everyone must do is understand how to read charts. Yeah, that's a must. Yeah, I don't care if if you're very impulsive and impatient or you're super patient, mega disciplined. You have to read the charts accurately. So that is a given. Yeah, you shouldn't be trading if you can't read the charts. Okay, I'm not saying read it perfectly, everyone's a winner, but you need to read the charts. Okay, yeah, that's paramount. Right, what else let's look at Euro CAD. So what I'm going to do here by popular request is I'm going to pick Euro CAD and I'm going to do a fresh chart that I don't use, and we're going to plot like support and resistance, forex.com. I don't think I use this one, no. Okay, so we're going to do a top-down approach and we're going to plot support and resistance together like one big happy family. Okay. And guys, yeah, if you enjoy, before I do this, let me just say a couple of bits, because we want you to join us, guys. Yeah, we like what we're creating in terms of our channel and our Discord and everyone helping each other. So, we want to carry this on. So guys, if you are interested in joining the channel. Why not? I give you my trade ideas every day. I give you my analysis every day. So come join the channel. Come subscribe right now. We would love to have you. Next, guys, if you can also smash the notification button so that you receive an alert every time we post a vid. And also, guys, if everyone could please smash the like button right now. I'm going to have a quick drink of vodka, as you know. Okay, so come join us, guys. Right, let's do a top-down approach. And guys, you know, I'm not going to start plotting support and resistance over here. Yeah, it's just, there's no point whatsoever. Okay, focus on the here and now, and that's what we're going to look at. So support level. Yeah, I'm just going to start putting them in. Because we had this large wick down, you have to include it. Yeah, makes the support and resistance level a lot wider, but you know, you can't control how wide your support and resistance zone is. Well, you can, but you need to include that price. Can we push this down to there? Yeah, we probably can, because we're still just hitting the same amount of, hitting this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. I want to try and hit as many different touches without, you know, without having to bring it up to here, for example. All right, so this will be fine for a support level in terms of weekly resistance. Then really, guys, you need to plot this area here as well. Yeah, that is also, I mean, if you dragged it left, it will probably link up with more price over here as well, which it does. Okay, why are you showing me that? So yeah, I'm going to, you know, sort of tweak them a bit on the daily. So yeah, but this, you know, you need to include this low. There was some action through here, this level. So this is an important level as well. Okay. And then also, guys, okay, so I think that New Zealand dollar Swiss franc trade is breaking down, guys. All right, so let me just, I'll come back to that in a minute. My hedge is there anyway. So, yeah, so this is a level as well. And then, you know, you have to look up here. There's a level up here. I'm probably just going to include that. Because again, I want to try and touch as many price as much price as I can. So I have to bring this quite low to include this price. So I would say that is good enough for weekly support and resistance levels. Now we're going to drop down to the day chart, and we're going to just sort of see if these levels make sense and if we've missed any out. So no, these levels do make sense. I mean, in terms of a daily level, this would be a bit more of a tighter level. Okay, so it's like a level within a level, but, you know, we need to include, excuse me, we need this to vodka. We need to include that. You know, it also includes this, you know, so that is an important daily level within a weekly level. Okay. And to be honest with you guys, I'd probably get rid of this. Yeah, let me remove that, because really that's what's going on here. Yeah, that's the level through there. All right, and we've touched enough of these levels. So yeah, these are the levels I'm looking at in terms of support and resistance. Anything else? You know, there is a level up here, which maybe I'm putting this in because this, let's say you didn't have this level. Okay, let's say price did this and you broke this level and you're like, right, Tom, I'm going to buy this. Yeah, and I'd be like, yeah, I'm with you. Let's buy it. And then let's say you said, right, my target is up here, this weekly level. Okay, but then at 4,800, price touch 4,800, then come crashing down. And you'd be like, Tom, but it didn't hit my target. What the hell is going on? And I would say there is a level through here. Yeah, which we need to include as well. Okay, so, you know, I would aim for this. You know, if that did happen and we broke, I would aim for this as a target. All right, so those are my support and resistance levels, and I'm happy with them. You know, let me just drag this out a bit. You know, I'm happy with these levels. Then I'm looking at structure. All right, guys. So on the weekly chart, you know, if I asked everyone now, would you sell that? Hopefully you would say no, because I mean, just look at those weekly candles bouncing off of this support. Yeah, that is super duper bullish. Yeah, and super duper is in all of the big economic books. Yeah. But we're at this level. Okay. So, you know, but I wouldn't sell that is my point. Okay. And then if we go to the day chart, you know, you've got to ask yourself, what's the structure? And I would say that is all one move, and that is all one move. There's nothing in here that warrants a new high or low. Maybe that, but that is all one fluid move. Maybe this. Okay, but this here, this is not anything. Yeah, that you can't count that as a high or a low or anything. So, you know, but again, this here is very subjective if you class that as the last high, because if you have, then we are in an uptrend, higher highs. If you don't, and you include that as one move like that, then we're still in a downtrend. Yeah, this is the last high technically, and this is a new lower high. So it is subjective, but for me, the highs or lows have to be very clear. All right, and this in here is not clear. This is just downtrend, a bit of indecision, downtrend, uptrend. So for me, we're still in a downtrend. For this to change to an uptrend, I would obviously need, I would class this as the last lower high because it's clear. Yeah, that is very clear. That's what the last high, this is the next lower high. But this level right here has become clear now. Every trader and his dog can see that that is a new high. So really, guys, all I'm waiting for is a break of that high. And as soon as I get a break of this high here, let's put that back in. So as soon as I get a break of this high here, we are in an uptrend. And then this is confirmed as a new higher low, but only then. Yeah. So you can't do this. You can't be, this is a downtrend, and I think this could be the next higher low. You're just having a wild stab in the dark at that. Yeah, you can't say that's the new lower high. Sorry, you can't say that's the new higher low now. You cannot. It might be. You might be correct, but you cannot say that until we get a break of this high. Then the structure has revealed itself, and you can trade it. And this definitely is the last lower high. All right, so these are the things I'm looking for in a chart, guys. Support, resistance, structure, also the candlesticks. So yeah, this is what I would need to see for EuroCAD. All right, guys. So yeah, I hope that helps with your own analysis and, you know, help you understand what I look for in the charts. But again, guys, it's not any big secret. I'm happy to discuss any fundamentals to my strategy and what what I look for to take a trade. So there you go. You know, that's what I'm looking for, guys. Right, what else? So is CJ rather late than never? Okay, CJ, I think I said you passed your driving test yesterday and it was a different CJ. But maybe you did as well. Maybe both the CJs on our channel passed their test at the same day. What are the odds? If we've got any statisticians in, is that the word? Okay, hi, a man from India. MRAM, hello, Tom. Hope you've had a good day so far. Well, my New Zealand Swiss franc isn't going great. Thoughts on pound US dollar? Looks like it's broken to the upside. Okay, let's have a look at pound US dollar as well. Actually, we've got 1 minute for the news. Let's quickly look at the news. I'm going to have a quick look at my New Zealand Swiss franc. Is that level holding? Yeah, just about. We're okay, guys, yeah? So I'm going to put a new alarm in down here. Right, let's go to euro. We've got 15 seconds. Talk amongst yourself for 15 seconds. We are going to look at the news right now on the hourly chart. We have a strategy where we've basically got a buy here, a sell roughly here. So let's see what happens. I can hear music in my headphones. What is this? Okay, so I don't know. I was just hearing saying there, guys. I don't know what that was. I got totally distracted. Please bear with me. So, guys, yeah. So our strategy is this. We've been filled on our strategy. Like I say, we've put this in the VIP Discord channel, guys, and we're just playing with this new strategy to see if we have something actually viable here. So it'd be interesting to see. But let's play Guess the News game. Come on down. Right. Is that euro? I'm going to say that's US dollar strength. Yeah, so far. Let's take a look at pound US dollar. Okay, it was US dollar strength. Now a little bit muted. Let's take a look at Aussie dollar, US dollar. So initially it was US dollar strength, but then it's bounced back up. Let's go back to euro US dollar. Let's take a look at a cross currency, see if it's affected that. Let's have a look at pound Aussie dollar. Okay, so no, not much of a reaction there. Back to euro US dollar. What do we think, guys? I'm going to say pretty much as expected. This is where I get egg on my face every week. I'm going to, but then now it's euro strength as expected. Let's have a look. Okay, it is a lot better than expected. All right, so that is a big beat, guys. Yeah, 0.3% to 0.5%. All right, so, you know, we should be seeing some US dollar strength. If we go back to euro US dollar, we're not. So again, this doesn't worry me, but it's a good indication that, you know, even if news is good for the dollar, yeah, it's still being ignored a bit, which tells me that this, you know, this weekly level down here on euro US dollar could in fact hold and we get a bit of US dollar weakness. You know, imagine if news keeps coming out that's good for the US dollar and is bad for the euro, for example, then really this should happen. But if this news comes out and it is good for the US dollar and it's ignored, yeah, you know, and we start seeing euro strength, I mean, we've still got a long way to go. This is just an example. Then, you know, it raises alarm bells that this US dollar strength could be over. Yeah, that's how I read it. All right, but we'll see, guys. It'll be interesting. Right, let's take a couple more questions. We was going to look at pound US dollar, I believe, for someone. Who was first? Have we got any members with any members questions? Renewable Nat is a member, and King Midas want to look at US dollar Swiss franc. So let's do that. So you're in a trade that was really positive news for the US dollar. And to be honest with you guys, you know, if you got down to here and my target's here, you know, let's say price come down to here and news is coming out, I am taking some profit. 100%. Even if it hasn't quite hit my target, I know news is coming out. I'm going to take some profit there. 100%, not 100% of the profit, but 100% I will take some profit. All right. So, yeah, but US, you know, for me, it still has a little way to go before it comes down to our, you know, support zone, this gray zone. Bear in mind, this is the hourly chart. But we've just had some, you know, almost bullish US news. So I wouldn't be getting into this, guys. Yeah, I would just leave this US dollar pair alone today. If we look at the H4, you know, if I zoom out, yeah, this was just a really good support level through here. And it's pretty much at this level. So US dollar Swiss franc, especially on the back of that news, is a bit of a no trade for me. I would just leave this alone, to be quite honest. So we'll see how this plays out. All right, so that's US dollar Swiss franc. Lucrative. I like your name. That is a good trader name. Lucrative. I might get that tattooed on my knuckles. Is there enough letters? Maybe not. Or we can do the merch. Guys, ideas on merch are still very welcome. The editor has even been tapping up some, you know, places to design some things, some t-shirts, mankinis. So yeah, stay posted for that. The editor is on it. Okay, so I did see this. Yeah, Daniel Davies, thoughts on pound US dollar. So I was looking at this. A man, sir, make a video on hedge. So I've done some hedge videos, a man, as in free YouTube videos. But if you really want to know hedging, a man, I run a VIP Discord channel, okay, which the editor has read my mind and just put it into the link. So you can join that. And we talk, you know, there's a lot of examples in there of hedging. Okay, so yeah, check that out. And now's probably a good time to mention these things. So we have a free Discord channel, guys. First of all, it's free. Come join it. We've got traders, knowledge, ideas, indicators, psychology, books, useful links, Gal Gadot's number. So if you're interested in that, guys, I haven't really, but if you're interested in that, guys, come join the free Discord. The link is in the VIP. The link is in the live chat and the video description. Next, guys, we've got the VIP Discord channel. Okay, you do have to pay for this, but this is where we talk about hedging. But we've got basically, I give you my trade ideas as and when they happen and where and when I enter. You also can ask me questions throughout the trading day. If you're stuck with anything, need help, then you can ask me questions throughout the trading day. We also have 2 other expert traders sharing their ideas. We give you exclusive content every single week, and you get access to a performance coach should you need it, guys. So loads of value in the VIP Discord, guys. Come join it. The link is in the live chat and the video description. Guys, if you would like to read the charts like I do, then I offer a mentorship program. If you're interested in that, you can drop us an email and we'll send you the details of the mentorship program. I've probably got about 1 space left, to be honest with you, because I don't want to do too many, to be quite frank. But yeah, that sounded terrible. But join it, guys. You'll enjoy what you learn. Next, guys, yeah, if you would like to show your support for the channel, if you watch the live streams, the what else? The analysis vids every day, then you can show your support by becoming a Simply Forex YouTube member. Okay, you can become I'm forgetting everything today. I haven't had enough vodka. You could be a supporter, a gold, or a legend member, and each tier has more and more perks. All right. So all of those things are in the live chat and the video description. Let me have a quick drink. That was a lot of talking. Right, guys, I'm just going to quickly look back at my New Zealand Swiss franc trade. Okay, so, we haven't quite been taken in terms of our hedge or stop loss, whatever you use. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. We've still got 20 minutes, but I want this candle to close back above here. All right, and then really, guys, I want to see a push out of here, but we shall see. Daniel, pound US dollar. So this was almost a trade idea for me today. Okay. So let me briefly explain this one. So weekly, you know, it's not really at any sort of key support level here, you know, but nonetheless, we've had a reaction and this could become a new piece of support. So weekly, we're clearly in a downtrend, a little bit oversold down here, but then we've had a nice bullish candle, bullish weekly reaction, like we saw with a lot of US dollar majors. Okay, so potentially, although we are in a weekly downtrend, there could still be a bit of room to the upside. But if we go down to the day chart, yeah, you can see we're clearly, if you bought this, you will clearly be hitting some key support, resistance. It was support and now it will become resistance. So I agree with you, Daniel. Yeah, we have had a daily structure break. Okay, bam. We've broken this high with this candle here. And for that reason, it got me interested in this trade. But there's not a lot of room, guys. Yeah, this right here is an area of resistance. You know, so how can I trade this? I mean, if you was trading the day chart, you couldn't, because really you got to put your stop below the daily candle or even below these lows, and the whole trade doesn't make sense. So there's not enough room for me. There's not enough value here in me taking this trade. The other thing, with a breakout trade like this, okay, so these highs have been broken. Everyone can see that. But the value here, you know, we want to, you know, I'd like to see a bit of a retrace before we start coming higher. Okay, so let's drop down to the H4 and see if we could pick a trade. So this needs to be your target. Yeah, because it's resistance. Yeah, that's a selling level. So then really, where can we enter? There's a potential, a little bit of a area here. Yeah, let me do it with the gray zone. Yeah, this is just what I'm looking for, guys. So I like this level in terms of a level because price has reacted here, here, you know, and here, and we've got the moving average 20 coming up. So if you did want to buy pound US dollar, this is a good level. But again, you know, you need to, you're going to need to make the trade make sense. Yeah, if you entered in here, put your stop, you know, this is arguably, not arguably, this is the last swing low. You need to put your stop below here. And then, yeah, you get about a risk to reward of 1:1. So it would depend on how much this pound US dollar retraced. I would need to see more retracement before the trade made sense. So yeah, there you go, guys. And guys, can I just ask, if you enjoy my live streams and my analysis, my way of trading, then come join the channel. Yeah, subscribe to the channel right now. Smash the notification button, guys. And if everyone could please smash the like button. Also, guys, don't forget all the cool things we do. Free Discord, VIP Discord, mentorship program, YouTube, Simply Forex membership. All right, so check it all out. It's all in the video description. Right, guys, we're going to call it a day there. Lucrative. Thanks, Tom. I thought the mouse mat was a good idea. And if your name is lucrative, we should heed that advice. Editor, listen up. Merch. Right, on that note, guys, we'll call it a day. I hope you have a great trading day. I'll see you this time